Hi, hey, hello, my future teachers. Welcome to a new video. Today, Sarah, Mitch, and me are going to give you some tips, strategies, possible activities, tools, and some ways to face difficulties that may come up while working online with kids. What are we waiting for? Let's begin.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about some tips and, of course, some advices that can be really helpful to you when you're a teacher. Well, the first thing is to always remember that no matter how many problems you have, it doesn't matter if you're having a lot of troubles, you will always have to put up the best for your students, alright? Remember this because you will always be in some kind of situation when you're having like a difficult time and sometimes you don't want to be with your students, you want to be by yourself, you don't want to be surrounded by anyone, but you have your students and your students needs you. Your students are having like this big concern about you, and they are always waiting for you to come up with the best thing always. My second tip today is to always plan the things that you are going to do. Remember that it's always better to be 2 steps ahead of anything because you will never know if something goes wrong. You will always have to have some sort of plan B, and your students will not always follow the plan. So that's why you need to be aware and plan something because you never know.
Okay, so now we will discuss some activities that you can use to practice in class with your students. Always it is good to use games to catch their attention. For example, you can try playing online games together, let's say crisscross, or maybe you can play card games. There is an interesting platform that you can practice with, that is Kahoot. Kahoot is useful because all of your students just have to put a code or their name in the platform so that they can join the room in which all them will play. And once they join the meeting, all of the questions that you have prepared will be shown in the screen and each one has to answer. Also, another platform that you can practice with is called Quizzes. It is useful too because you as the teacher you will be able to create the questions or the activities you want them to practice with, and anytime they want to do it, they will have to put the code in the meeting lab, in the meeting class, and they will be enrolled into it. Once they do it, all of the gamers, let's say if you have 10 students, once the 10 people join, the game will start and the questions will appear one by one. So these two are my favorite ones, Kahoot and Quizzes. Please keep those in mind and use them to practice during your classes with your students. Thank you so much.
One of my favorite tools for working online with kids is flashcards. I really like them because they allow me to do so many different activities with my kids. For example, I can make them repeat the word, describe the image, or even come up with a new story related to this drawing. flashcards are really useful. Well, another tool that I like to use when I'm planning my classes is GameyLab. GameyLab is a web page in which you can find many templates that you can use for designing and creating your own learning games. The best thing about this web page is that it allows you to modify the level of language to the level of your students. Well, in these cases, the best thing you can do is to stop and to take some minutes to do an active pause. Propose a different activity that is not connected to what you were explaining or teaching. This will help your class to take a new air. I am pretty sure that after that, your students will be more attentive to what you are explaining. Well, when this happens on my class, I just let the parents talk. And when they finish, I tell them politely that those kinds of interruptions are not good for the learning process of their kids, so that those behaviors cannot be repeated. And that's all! Thank you so much for watching our video. And do you have any other tip, suggestion, or activity that we can use for teaching kids online? Let us know down here in the comments. See you next time! Bye bye!